You can see that there is still some smoke coming from what used to be a car repair shop. It was a tin building. It is completely gone. The cars are charred inside. Stephanie and Jack, the rain is still coming down here, and it's creating a lot of problems in the town of Dayton. I'm going to show you behind me where you can see the Des Moines River. It has gone down significantly since I got to town around noon. Yeah, Stephanie, as you said, officers with the Des Moines Police Department are here at Roosevelt High School. They are searching this neighborhood for this missing 12-year-old. Stephanie, it's a conversation that is becoming more mainstream because of people like Caitlyn Jenner seen here. And here in Iowa, these documents are going to change it all. He was playing in this stairwell next to her apartment here. She says that he was climbing on the railings and getting his backpack caught. She got a little concerned, so she came out and checked on him. James back here is tracking the possibility of more rain, several inches, possibly 4 to 7 in the Bagley area. The DOT is preparing for rising water once again. Stephanie and Jack, the rain is still coming down here, and it's creating a lot of problems in the town of Dayton. I'm going to show you behind me where you can see the Des Moines River. It has gone down significantly since I got to town around noon, but just a few miles downstream from here was a pretty intense situation as emergency crews had to work quickly to rescue 2 people trapped in their home. Only Local 5 was there as crews rescued the couple and their 3 dogs. It took several hours to reach them because getting a boat into the water itself was too dangerous. The river was too fast. The current was pretty strong. You heard Jack and Stephanie talk about those trees breaking under the pressure. We could hear them. Several bridges in the area were washed out, and water covered many of the country roads here. I talked to one neighbor who says this happens about every 10 years or so. He's only seen it 4 times in his 47 years living here in Dayton. Now, the rescue crews did try at least 5 different locations to launch their rescue boat to get to that couple that was stranded. Water was up to the 1st floor of their home when they called 911. By the time that they got rescued, it was up to the 2nd floor. They were forced to go to higher ground, told they were possibly on the roof. Now, I did talk to that couple afterwards. They told me that this water was so strong, the current was so strong, that their garage was actually breaking away from their home. They had 3 cars float away. A propane tank floated away. They were worried about explosions. They were worried about getting out safely. We are going to be here covering this rain that continues to fall. It just doesn't seem to be wanting to let up as the waters start to recede here, which is good news for the people living here in Dayton. Reporting live in Dayton, Chris Oswalt, Local 5 News. We are Iowa. Stephanie Raffi is more than just a friend. He is a member of the Hagill family. Tonight, they just want him back. Summer vacation just is not the same for 8-year-old Andrew.
Raffi got lost.
His best friend?
He rattles and he's cuddling in bed.
Raffi the giraffe has been Andrew's constant companion since the day Andrew was born.
Well, he's kind of dingy and dirty and scrubby looking, but yeah, Andrew loves that thing.
Yeah, he's definitely a part of our family.
Raffi has even been there during some of Andrew's hardest times.
He's very special. He's been for me at the hospital.
The soon-to-be 3rd grader suffers from a heart condition. He's had 3 open heart surgeries and still visits the doctor often. Raffi has been there for it all.
He's taken Raffi with him everywhere since day one. Every hospital procedure that he's had, even doctor's visits.
A new giraffe, Raffi's brother, now provides companionship to Andrew.
Daddy's cleaned, and my other Raffi was old.
It was on a trip to South Carolina that Raffi was lost. What's it been like without him?
Kind of lonely and kind of sad.
Raffi traveled through several states with the family.
I feel like it fell out at a rest stop, a gas station, could have fallen out of the van.
The Return Raffi's effort is now a nationwide effort. Andrew's mom, Jen, put out a plea on Facebook.
Well, you didn't even know I would. Yeah.
No, I had no idea.
And it didn't take long for the post to go viral. It's been shared some 60,000 times and in nearly every state.
I've received just hundreds and hundreds of messages from people on Facebook, which I can't believe. And so many people are offering to send Raffi, they're looking online for me and offering to send them. I had a lady offer to make a quilt for him. I've had people that live in these places offer to go and look for Raffi for us. I mean, it's just amazing.
Andrew can't be sure, but he thinks he might have lost Raffi the draft somewhere between Bowling Green, Kentucky and Myrtle Beach. The family just hopes someone finds their furry loved one and brings him home.
I realize it's like looking for a needle in a haystack, and but I would love it because then I could have it. Like, I want it forever. I do. We would be so excited and thrilled.
Now, the family traveled through Iowa, Missouri, Kentucky. They then went on through Tennessee and North Carolina before ending in South Carolina. Central Iowa, we need your help. We want you to share this story and help bring Raffi home. Go to Twitter, tweet it out, and be sure to use the hashtag #FindRaffi in your shares and share it on Facebook as well. We'll let you know what happens. Live in the studio, Chris Oswalt, Local 5 News. We are Iowa. This was the outcome everyone was hoping for. After searching for 4 hours, an alert woman saw missing Eden and took action, resulting in this very happy reunion.
We got the child back home safe and sound, and that's what counts. You know, I feel for his parents. Having a missing child.
It was an emotional reunion for this father and son. 12-year-old Eden Bakabasic felt the embrace of his father after disappearing for several hours.
A white male, last seen wearing a dark green t-shirt, Nike t-shirt, and khaki shorts.
The reunion, all thanks to one alert lady named Jerry. Eden's father calls her a hero. Jerry downplays her role. You're kind of the hero today.
No, I'm not. It's what any person in my mind should do.
It all started when police say Eden boarded a bus at Merrill Middle School. He got off at Roosevelt High School. It was the last place anyone saw him. Several officers and Des Moines School District staff searched the neighborhood. They talked with anyone they came across hoping to find Eden.
It's not uncommon to have a couple of these at the beginning of the school year. Again, we take it seriously. It's a high priority call just to make sure that it's not something more severe.
It wasn't until just after 6 that Eden would be found several miles away near Southridge Mall. Jerry says she noticed 12-year-old Ian several hours after he was last seen at Roosevelt High School. He was playing in this stairwell next to her apartment here. She says that he was climbing on the railings and getting his backpack caught. She got a little concerned, so she came out and checked on him.
Please take action. Anybody that looks like they might be lost, confused, or in trouble, do something about it.
An alert neighbor who took action, resulting in a happy reunion for this Des Moines family. Eden was able to get onto another bus at Roosevelt. That's how he was dropped off in the area of Southridge Mall. That's according to police. I did speak to Eden's father tonight. He obviously did not want to go on camera. He was understandably emotional, but he did ask that I thank all of you, the Local 5 viewers, for playing this major role in finding his son. Live in studio, Chris Oswalt, Local 5 News. We are Iowa.
Chris, thanks. And Des Moines police told us they also spent several hours looking for another missing child today. A teenage boy from Harding Middle School got on the wrong DART bus and ended up on the wrong side of town. Police found him pretty quickly and reunited him with his family as well.
Jack, the storm tore the Showers home off its foundation, turned cars into twisted metal, and left the Showers with nearly nothing. What they found, though, is gratitude and even more happiness than ever before. Tattered and torn, Old Glory shows its resilience, a sign of strength on this rural Monroe County farm.
Just move on. That's the most important thing.
Nearly a month after an EF3 tornado leveled the La Villa home of Cecil and Sandy Showers,
Like I say, it's like a bad dream.
reality is setting in.
It takes a while to recuperate yourself, and then after a while you think, whatever, and then it ain't a dream no more.
With the place they've called home for 40 years gone,
Where to start and where to begin.
the 71-year-old and his wife are now starting from scratch.
Boy, oh boy, what a pain.
Picking up the pieces is the first order of business.
It is really a bad pain. I have to admit that just to think about it.
That pain also comes with a gain.
It's unrealistic. I mean, it's hard to believe.
Help from all over.
Like say Albion, Centerville, and well, even Pella.
Showing up to help out. Hundreds are giving the showers a hand in the rebuilding process.
That ain't no joke. They're coming from everywhere, anywhere and everywhere you can think of.
The showers' new home will cost 3 times more than when they first built 40 years ago. Family, friends, random strangers are all helping cover the costs that keep piling up. Angela Coe is one of those stepping in.
We care, and that there's always somebody there that is willing to help them out. Even if you only have $1 to give, that's $1 they didn't have.
So far, dozens of people have come forward to help with an upcoming benefit to cover those costs. One woman even came from 6 hours away. Coe says it's a reflection on the type of people the showers are.
Cecil and Sandy are very well liked in the community. They're such a wonderful couple.
A wonderful couple getting help after a devastating loss. A couple finding resilience and standing strong in the face of tragedy.
You can't let something get you down, or you might have a heart attack and not make it at all then.
And Jack, that fundraiser that we mentioned there in the story is actually going to take place next Saturday at the Albia Eagles Club.
That will help with a lot of stuff. I had asked you before if they're insured. It sounds like they were insured for the house as well. That's important. Do they know when they're finally actually going to be able to start rebuilding?
The goal is to start rebuilding sometime in August. They're just waiting on that insurance payout.
All right.